Only sunshine under the bright skies. Only sunshine.
Okay. Hello everybody, it's Rylie Cook, aka the OneWheel Realtor here, and today we're going to talk about this amazing little device, the DJI Mavic Air. I just got this about 4 days ago while I'm down here in beautiful Florida, and this thing is absolutely incredible. I continue to be amazed by the capabilities of it. Just the sheer size of it alone is phenomenal, and just the amount of features that are packed into this tiny little package is pretty incredible. I'm a photographer and videographer, and the fact I can fit this into my Peak Design backpack with my A7R, my A7S II, 4 lenses, and still fit this and the controller is a dream. It's fantastic. So what do I love most about it? Well, the fact you can have something that's this small and shoots 4K 30 frames per second, 2.7K in 60 frames per second, and shoots full HD in 120 frames per second is incredible. In this form factor, I still can't really wrap my head around it. What about the photo features on this thing? It's got a 12 megapixel camera. It can do spherical 360 panoramic photos, which I'll show you a sample of right now. The amount of imagination that you can have with these spherical shots is something that, as a photographer, I've never experienced before, and just the possibilities are truly endless. And the fact that it's combined into this and it kind of stitches all the photos together for you and makes it very easy if you pair it with the Theta Plus app on your phone to edit them, you can get some amazing results. In addition, you can take HDR photos, you can do regular panoramic shots, you can do vertical panoramic shots, and they have a ton of smart features like the helix mode, the asteroid mode, and a bunch of others, along with the smart tracking. So we've gone over the features. Now let's go and see what this thing's like to actually fly in the sky. So the cool thing about this one is that when you throw it into sport mode, it can actually go about 70 kilometers an hour while shooting in whatever frame rate you're shooting at. So this is why I use the 2.7K 60 frames per second. So you're flying along at that full 70 kilometers an hour, but you can still shoot it, slow it down if you need to. So let's take a look at what that looks like right now. So we're just gonna flick over to the sport mode here, and let's see what this thing flies like. Holy crap, it's like a bat out of hell. Intense in this sport mode. So let's flick it back. And so the nice thing when we flick back out of the sport mode is that you have all of the intelligent flight modes. So if we bring it back down and bring it closer in, I can actually set up the active track. So what that allows me to do is come onto the screen, I will tap my body, and then we're just gonna get going. And now it's just gonna follow me. I think it lost me because I turned around, but it's pretty amazing what you can do with this thing. But let's take a look at probably the coolest thing that this drone has, and that's where if you go to the quick shot settings, and it gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 options, and the newest one that they have is called Asteroid. And so what you do is you select Asteroid, you select your target, and then it says 3, 2, 1, go. And now the drone's off doing its own thing. It's gonna start taking off, and it's gonna create this video clip that I'm showing you right now, which is pretty amazing because, again, hands are totally off the controller, nothing inputting. And the nice thing is that we still have all of the front and rear obstacle avoidance features here. And now the drone will should come right back to me, but if not, I'll bring it back in. And so the other one that they have, besides Asteroid, is called the Rocket. So this allows us to do a really, really cool shot. Again, where totally just tap on the screen who you want it to focus on, and that drone is off. It's up, and it's gonna create this shot that you're seeing right now, completely hands-free, no input from me. Hello, goodbye, see you later. And it's so simple it hurts. It's phenomenal what this little thing can do for the price of the $1,000 Canadian and US. You can't really beat it. I'm gonna show you a couple other clips that I've been putting together for my trip here in Florida so you can see the full potential of what the Mavic Air can do. If you have any questions or concerns about the Mavic, feel free to leave it in the section below and I'll be sure to address it for you. And stay tuned for any future videos where I'm gonna kind of go more in depth with this phenomenal drone that I got. It's coming back down. It sounds like a mosquito out of hell.
When the words are like bullets, they break through your skin, and there's no way to get them all out. But it feels like a drug seeping into your soul. Stay cool, stay cool, stay cool, go under the bright skies. You were always searching for something out there, out of reach, couldn't stop you, couldn't hold you back. You were so